software engineering project, we developed a hotel and restaurant management system where the administration of the hotel, the staff, and the customers can interact with the system to accomplish their day-to-day tasks. The system has three main users, and they are the hotel manager, the staff, and the customers. The staff users are further divided into three main categories, such as receptionists, chefs, and waiters. And also there is a special kind of a user known as a virtual waiter, which will be used by the customers who involved with the ordering process at a restaurant. So first, look into the administration panel of the system. So here, the hotel manager have to supply his username and the password and log into the system. So here all the restaurant management system's admin panel is displayed. In this recent actions table, all the activities that the manager has done recently are displayed, and here there are several sections that can be used by the hotel manager to accomplish his day-to-day activities. So if the manager wants to view all the customer orders that have been done by the customers, he can go to this customer orders section. So all the customer orders are displayed here. So in this section, all the room reservations that the customers have done are displayed. And in this table reservation section, all the table reservations that the customers have done are displayed. And in this menu items section, all the menu items that are available at each restaurant in the hotel are displayed. And in this special offers section, all the special offers that are available in each restaurant are displayed, and each special offer is related to a menu item. And in this room types section, all the room types that are available in the restaurants are displayed. And in this rooms section, all the rooms are displayed, and each room is related to a special room type. In this restaurants section, all the available restaurants at the hotel are displayed. So currently there are 3 restaurants available at this hotel. So the manager can use these filter options to filter out restaurants by floor number, status, or the type. So if for an example, if the manager wants to filter out all the restaurants by the floor number 1, he can click this number 1 here, and only the restaurants that are available at that floor number are displayed. So there is only one restaurant in floor number 1. So to clear out all the filters, he can use this clear all filter button. So all the filters are cleared and all the available restaurants are displayed. So if the manager wants to add a new restaurant, he can go to this add restaurant button and click it, and he have to filter out this form. And here the title of the restaurant, and here the floor number, let's say now floor number 2, and let's say the type is Indian. So it is an Indian restaurant, and this is the availability status. It can be available, unavailable, or it can be under maintenance. So let's say it is available, and this is the number of tables that are available in the restaurant, and this is the number of people, the maximum number of people the customers can reserve for. Let's say let's keep it 50. And if the restaurant supplies only breakfast and lunch, we can select only those 2 options. If it supplies dinner, we can keep it here, or if it doesn't supply dinner, we can just click it off. And in this description section, the manager can add a description about the restaurant, and the manager can upload 4 photos about the restaurant. So the main photo is a mandatory one, and the other 3 are optional. Let's choose a photo for the restaurant. So the main photo is the mandatory photo is uploaded, and the date added is automatically filled, the date and time, and the manager can save the restaurant by clicking this on this save button. So our new demo restaurant is displayed here. And if the manager wants to delete a restaurant, let's say he wants to delete this demo restaurant, he can click on this tick and go to the action section and select deleted selected restaurants and click on go. So it asks if we are sure we want to delete the restaurant, so we can say yes, we are sure. The restaurant will be deleted, and the other available restaurants are displayed here. So mainly this is the administration section of the restaurant management system, and the hotel manager can log out the system by using this logout button. And it says that the user is logged out, and if you want to log in, you can use this button, and it will redirect you to the login page. So next, let's move on to the web application of the restaurant management system.
So for the front end, we have made a separate mobile app as well as a web application. So this is the web application part. So overall, the users are the customers, receptionist, and as well as the waiter. So for the customer, basically, the customers can reserve the hotel rooms and also reserve the tables in the restaurant. So for the receptionist, they can look on the rooms that is being booked by the customers, and also for the waiters, they can look on the tables that the customers have reserved. So first, I'll just log in as a customer. So this is the login page that the customer can see when they go into the cloudhotel.netlify.app URL. So the customers can actually create an account if they don't have, and if they have an account, they can just directly sign in. So I'll just create an account. So this is the sign up page after the customer going to sign up. So they can just give basic information and sign into this system. So I'll just add some information for the sign up page. Now I have added some information for the sign up login form. So basically I have added all the validation for these forms which is present in the front end in the web application. Simply for the username, email address, password, and confirm password, we have to add the valid data. And even if I untick this agree to all the terms and condition, it will not make the customer sign up to the page, showing up a message which is saying you must accept the terms and condition. So I just simply tick this box and I can directly sign up if I have added the credentials and the information correctly. So I just sign up, and if the information are correct, then it will redirect me into this landing page. So this is the landing page where the customer can see when they log in. So if I elaborate more on this layout, so I have added a toggle button for the theme between dark and light themes. So simply by toggling this, they can see it in the dark mode. So this is a custom landing page where the customers can see when they logged in. So there are two buttons, visit hotel and visit restaurant, where they can simply go to the rooms and also about to the restaurant, which I'm going to show in a bit. So apart from those things, the customer can go to their profile, then they can see some basic information about themselves. So yeah, so this is the sidebar. So if I go to the home page again, it will redirect me into the landing page. And for the restaurant, there will be multiple preferences. So if the customer wants to see the food and beverages, they can go into this food and beverages, and they can see all the food and beverages which is currently available at the restaurant, and also some basic information about them, like whether they are available, the price, and some description. And they can also filter them using these two filters. So the type they want, like this time if I select dessert, so and also for the restaurant. So basically this hotel management app are for like large scale hotels. So there will be multiple restaurants in a single hotel. So if I select Lee and You, the first restaurant, and if I click the filter button, so in this case it's simply like there are no desserts available in this restaurant, so I just go into another restaurant and check whether available. Yeah, so in this we can see like chocolate cake is available as a dessert in this particular restaurant. So so like that. So next, if we go to the special offers, the customers can see all the special offers that is available in the restaurants. And next, if I go to reserve table one, which is a important thing the customer can do within this web application. So first, they can select the restaurant that they want. So I just simply go through the first restaurant and a meal time like the breakfast. So and also the number of people the reserve should be. So I'll just select as 4. So and also we have to select a particular date. So currently it is selecting a default as the current date. So all the validations are added to these forms as well. So if I simply like select a past date, and like if I click this go to checkout button, it will say like you have to select a future date. So I'll just select a future date and go to checkout. And another error message is showing that the restaurant does not supply breakfast, which means like this restaurant doesn't supply breakfast. So I just need to another meal time. Let's just select lunch, and if I go to checkout, it will redirect me to the checkout page where this is a kind of a payment section. All the payment gateways done by the Stripe API. So we have to give the basic information. So I'll just fill this with the basic information. So now I have added the information in the basic information page. So after that, I can click go to next, and here we can see the order summary, which is the type of the thing that we have ordered. And if that's fine, we can go into the next page. And here we have to put all the payment methods. Like basically, the customer can pay using the Visa or debit card. So anything which is possible with online payment. So now I have added some information. So I just toggle the theme because it is much visible in the light mode. So next, I'll just place the order. So if the credit card information is valid, then it will be shown that your reservation is booked and the reservation number. And we can simply go to the home, or we can go directly to the reservations to see whether our reservation has been successfully reserved. So I just go to the current reservation. So in the current reservation, it will be shown the reservations that I have added recently. So it will show some basic information, and also if the customer wants to see past reservation, they can see the past reservations and all the past and current reservations as well. So I just so that is basically the reservation process in the restaurant, the reservation table reservation process. So next, the customers can also look on the rooms using the hotels. So the rooms can be filtered by the room type as well as the price as well. Similarly, where we have filtered using the foods using the restaurant and the type. So in here as well, some basic information will be shown, like the room number, the price, and some basic information that is needed by the customers to book a room, so whether it is available or not. So directly the customer can this time just filter the rooms and just click the book now button, so it will be redirected into the book now page. So in the book now page, the room that we are selected a bit ago, a little time ago, will be shown, and we can select the start date and also the ending date. Similarly, we have added some validation for this as well. So after that, we can go to check-in, and I'll just add the informations again. So I've just added the basic information, and we can go to the next, and we can see the common triple bedroom type is selected, and the room number and the total payable amount. And if we go to the next, we have to add the payment the details as well. So I just add the details. So I have added the details as well, so we can simply place the order. And now the room has been booked, so the booking number is 56, and we can actually go to the bookings as well to see whether the booking is now confirmed. So we can see the current booking, the past booking, and all the bookings as well. So there's a review section where we can add some reviews for the bookings as well. So the customer can actually add reviews for these bookings that they have done in the past or currently. So simply, like, we can add some comment, and by simply just add review, we can simply check, like we can add the review for that particular room. So in this case, I made it as good experience. So the next section is ratings and reviews. So actually, this is where all the ratings and reviews by the customers will be shown. So all the reviews that have been added will be shown here. So as an example, the review that we have added a while ago can be also see in this last review. So the username was test user, and we have added as good experience, and the type of rooms that we have selected. So that's all for the user, basically for the customer. So now let's log in as a receptionist to check whether the room is booked or not. So I'll just log out from this customer, and after that I can go to the staff member login by clicking the staff member button. And basically the staff member should sign up using by the help of manager. The manager is the one who is going to create accounts for the staff members, and after that the manager can offer credentials for the particular staff member to log in. And after the manager created the account for the staff member, they can the staff member can actually log in using the web app and as well as the Android app. So first I'll just log in as a receptionist to see see the bookings made for the rooms. So I'll just add the username and password that we have created before. I have added the username for a receptionist, so I'll just sign in. So simply it will redirect me to the landing page, which is kind of similar to the user. So if I go to the profile, we can see that it's a receptionist and some basic information of the receptionist as well. So if I simply go to the sidebar, we can see the home and some restaurant features and also the hotel features. So in here, like the staff member, which is the receptionist, can only see the food and beverages and the special offers, but they can't see basically the table reservations. So to see the table reservation, we have to log in as a waiter, but for the hotel, they can see the rooms as well as the bookings. So in here, we have added a book now for the receptionist as well, in case where the customers can directly come into the particular where the customers can actually come into the hotel and they can book the rooms directly talking to the receptionist. So in that case, the customer should create a account in this web app, or else they have to if they have created once before, then they can give the username, so the receptionist can enter the username and select the dates, and similarly the process that we have done before, the receptionist can go to the checkout and complete the reservation. So if I simply say the user that we have created before, which is the test user 1, and also by selecting a date, like let's say from 7 to 9, and if you go to the checkout, it will show that the row, the given dates are booked for this particular row and this date. So I just select a future date, or else I just go to the rooms and select a different room, like this common double, let's say. So after that, test user 1 and 7 to 9, go to checkout, and after that it will be shown the checkout page, but before going to checkout page, it will say whether to pay through cash or pay later. So if I pay through cash, then they can pay the money using the cash directly to the receptionist at that particular time, or if that not the case, then they can pay later. So I just say pay later and go to checkout, and there will be a bookings will be shown here for the particular date. So if I go to the bookings, then this booking number will be shown as we have booked it a while ago. So after the customer pay the amount, then the reception can directly just select pay now, and it will save the data as paid in the backend and in the database as well. So if we refresh the page, it will again it will show as paid. So after the customer came into the hotel room, then the reception can see the today's booking and check in. And after the customer, let's say at the 9th of 11, so after the customer leaves the hotel room, then the reception can check out. So those are the simple things that the receptionist can do. And apart from those things, the receptionist can also book the rooms as well. And I'll just log in as a waiter as well to complete the order process, which means the reservation of the table process. Now I have added the credentials of a waiter, so after that I can just sign in. And if I go to the profile, I can say that this is a waiter. So similarly, in the sidebar, for the waiter, they can see the restaurant details and also the hotel details. In here, the waiter can only see the rooms, they can't book rooms, but they can see the food and beverages and also the special offers, and also importantly reservations that have been done for the tables by the customers. So as you can see, there are no reservations for today, so only the reservations that is being added today will be shown, but in previous I have added a reservation which is in the future date. So I will just get back in here after adding a reservation for today. So I have logged in again as the customer and added another reservation for today, which is the 7th of 11 2021. Previously I have added a future date, which is 8th of 11, so today it's 7th of 11. So I'll just again log in as a waiter. So now I have logged in as a waiter again. So now we can see the reservation that is for today, which is the 7th of 11, so the 7th of November. So the restaurant is Lenio and the meal time is lunch. So after the particular customer came into the restaurant, and the waiter can actually mark this as reserved. So I'll just mark as reserved. So it will be marked as reserved arrived. So the today's so after refreshing it as well, it will still mark as arrived. So it will be saved in the database. So that is basically the reservation process for the tables as well. So that's about the web application in the front end. So let's move into the mobile app.
This is the mobile app of our project Cloud Hotel, and this app is mainly used by the staff members and customers. Among our staff members, chefs and waiters will be there, and the customers are the main persons who are using this app to for their entire order management process system. When customers go to a restaurant, they can find some tablets on their tables, and with the home screen of this page, and they are going to use this tablet to make their orders. They are going to begin their process by pressing this Let's Start button, and after pressing, they can see the menu list, and they can add their required foods to the cart, and also they can change the quantity numbers to after adding the required number of foods, they can select the view cart menu to view the cart. And here they can select or deselect the foods, and they can confirm whether they want this food or not by using these checkboxes. And also they can see the total number of items and the total amount they have to pay, and they will enter their name for the usage of the restaurant in future promotion activities. And by pressing the order now button, they are initializing their order. And here we can see the order has many states such as initialized, placed, prepared, being delivered, and paid. All these states. When until the food arrives to their table, they can see the screen with the green label changing according to the state, whether it's initialized, whether the chef has taken that order in what is the progress of the order. They can see through this, and also they can add new order by waiting for the previous order using this button, or else they can finish the order using this pay now button. If we go to the pay now button, they can pay through the Visa cards or Mastercards. They have to enter the details which is present on the card in front, the number and the name and the expiry date, and also they have to include the CVV number in the back side of the card. And by pressing the confirm payment, they are paying through the online portal, and their payment is successful, and the order process is over. After that payment, in 5 seconds, the app will return to the landing page as the customers leaves the hotel, and a new customer is yet to come for the table. This is the home screen of a chef. A chef will have a personal tablet in front of him at his workspace, so he can easily manage and track all the orders and the states. In the pending page, he can see all the initialized orders by the customers with the order number and the table number and the respective menu items that should be prepared. And by clicking on the take order, he will be redirected to the page My Orders, which will display the orders that should be prepared by that chef. We can see the same order number, and we can see the same order number 88 with the table number 3 and the same menu items here. And if he finishes that order, he will press this finish button, and now that order number 88 will be changed to finish date. Here we can see all the orders that have been prepared by the chef so far, so it will be easy to track. And other than this, he will have an additional functionality to see his personal profile info and edit his personal details by using this button. He can change his first name and also maybe username, and by using the save changes button, he can save them to the backend. They are the main functionalities of a chef. This is the homepage of a waiter. In a restaurant, a waiter can simply manage all the order management with respect to the table and with respect to the status of all orders by using this app simply. Here in the table view, he can see each table with their numbers, table number 3 and table number 2, table number 1 with the pending orders there, and also with the states of confirmed, initialized, and created states. When an order is created by the chef and it is yet to be delivered, he can use this deliver button and notify that the created order is in the process of being delivered from the chef's workspace to the customer's table. And after it being delivered, he will use this button delivered to change the state of that order from being delivered to delivered. This is the main use case of a waiter. And another one is he can view his details and also edit his personal profile details by using this button edit profile. He can change his first name and also his last name and whatever he likes as he wish, and make save changes to make it change.